Hello, my name is Owen, or more commonly known online as Xenowolf, and I'm making this video today to apologise for some of my previous actions. A lot of you may already know what's been going on. It's been all over Twitter, Instagram, pretty much everywhere on the internet. And I'm making this video to apologise because I know that what I've done wasn't right, and I don't expect to be forgiven by many people. I mean, I've been losing subscribers for ages now, and I think I think this is a pretty valid reason for that, and it's completely understandable. So, without further ado, I'm just going to get this over and done with, and hopefully I can get some forgiveness or something from this. I'm sorry for signing up to Club Penguin without my parents' email. I know it's such a horrendous act. I know it's something that a lot of people don't will not see as moral, or something that normal people will just never think of doing in their life, but it's something that I did, and I am truly sorry for it. Again, I I don't expect to be forgiven. This is just something that I stupidly thought I could get away with, but due to everything that's been going online recently, I clearly haven't been able to. I've been taking these past few days to kind of reflect upon myself, think about how I can improve on myself in the future, and I feel like one of the best ways to do that is to make this video, because it's going to reach the most amount of people if I were to make a video on YouTube where I have the biggest audience, so that's why I'm making this video. Again, I am completely sorry. This is something that I was very stupid of me, and I feel like I should just have never done it in the first place. And honestly, I think I've learned from this because of all the messages I'm receiving, all of the tweets, the Facebook posts, all the YouTube videos that are being made on me right now. Just it's just scary because there's so many people looking at you, or looking at you, saying that, oh, he's such a bad person. But you can trust me when I say that I'm not. This is just something that was very stupid of me, and once again, I don't expect to be forgiven by many people. If you don't want to forgive me for this, that's perfectly fine. I'm not expecting anybody to forgive me. I'm not wanting anybody to forgive me. It's just something that I think was something that I thought was okay to do at the time, but again, clearly not. This is just a lot, really. And my parents have found out, and they're not very happy about it. And to be honest, I'm not that happy with myself either. If I could go back in time, honestly, I would absolutely change things, because this is absolutely unacceptable, and coming from everybody who's been on Twitter recently, it's clear to see that everybody else thinks the same. I've been getting so many messages saying this is really unacceptable, and you should be ashamed of yourself. And I truly am. Honestly, you don't. I really want you to believe me. I truly am ashamed of myself, and I can already tell that like the comments on this video are going to be very negative as well. There's going to be a lot of dislikes, and I can just tell this is probably going to get on drama a lot or something. But I am sorry, and what I did was not okay. Nothing I'm going to say in this video will make it ever okay. And to anybody out there who looks up to me still, please don't do what I did. It's disgusting. It's honestly just really stupid, and it's not going to put you into a good light either. I mean, look at me. I know that people like J Station got a lot of hate for making the 3am videos, and at first I didn't know how he felt because I had never done that, but now that I've done something wrong and I'm being cancelled now, I know exactly how he feels. And to be fair, what he did wasn't right, neither was what I did, and that's why I know exactly how he felt. This is just, it's been difficult, and I don't want to make this video about myself. Obviously, I need to think of like the people who are affected by this, because obviously there's so many people affected by this, people's families, friends. I'm just honestly, I have no idea. I feel really stupid. And again, if I could go back in time, I would absolutely change things for the better. I would make myself a better person. And that's what I've been doing over the past few days, and what I'm going to continue to do in the future. I'm going to try and make myself a much better person, because this is something that I don't think I will ever forgive myself for, ever, up until the day I die. And it's just difficult to deal with, really. I know that a lot of people on Club Penguin are also kind of against this as well, because the majority of people also do this, and again, it's something that not a lot of people will ever think of doing. But I don't know why I did it in the first place. It was just an idea I had, and I thought it would be kind of funny. I thought people were just going to laugh at it, but the events of the last few days have proved that that isn't the case. You can't obviously please everyone in the world, and again, that's just how it's been for the last few days. So I am going to try my best to just take a few days off, just to think about how I can improve upon myself in the future, how I can make myself a better person, and how and what I can learn from this. So for what I've learned is that, everybody makes mistakes, including me. And there's a lot of people out there who look up to YouTubers and think that YouTubers are like these perfect people who can't do any wrong. But looking at, again, what I've done over the past few days, that just clearly isn't true. YouTubers make mistakes as well, and I I'm really ashamed of myself. And I know that my family are, my friends are, everybody on the internet pretty much at this point is just all ashamed of me. I don't know how long I'm going to take off, but I know that I will be able to reflect upon this and learn from this. I've learned that, not everything that is behind a camera is that secret, I guess. I mean, not everything, like, the best way I can explain it is that when YouTubers make videos, they're not always the same person they are on camera as they are off camera. And clearly that's what happened, because this has never happened to me before. I've never experienced something like this. Nobody has ever, tried to cancel me before. And I think this is just good proof that, not all YouTubers are exactly like they are when the camera's turned on. And again, the past few days have proved that in my case. But I know from this moment on that I will improve myself. I'll make myself a better person. I will learn and reflect upon this, because again, this is just something that even myself am ashamed of. If I weren't me and I was somebody else and I saw this situation, I would be angry as well, because I'm honestly very ashamed of myself. It's just something that was really stupid, but at the time I just didn't think it was. I thought it was something that people were just gonna let slide, and people were just gonna see as like another YouTube video or something. But again, that's just not the case. That's not what people think of this as. And it's quite scary, honestly. And again, I feel like it's just I mean, I've had to turn my phone off because I'm getting so many notifications and so many DMs on Instagram and Twitter, just of people both supporting me and going against me. I'm just gonna back away from a bit, which is why I'm making this video, just to at least collect myself and also vent out a little bit, just because it's such a scary experience, and I feel like, again, I can't forgive myself. And if I feel like that, I know that not a lot of people online are gonna forgive me as well. And it's just scary to see so many people that I don't know talk about me in such a way, because I signed up to Club Penguin without my parents' email. Even just saying that, I feel disgusting. Just saying that I did that, like me, Xenowolf, or Owen, that I did such a horrible thing, it feels vile. Honestly, it makes me feel sick coming from the person that did it. I honestly, it feels disgusting to have even to just even think of that now that I do properly honestly think about it. If I think about it all the way through, it's just absolutely disgusting. And I know that again, not everybody is going to forgive me. I have talked with my family. They forgive me already, which I am very thankful for because I without my family I don't think I'd be here today. But I know that if everybody in the world were to forgive me, I still wouldn't be able to forgive myself because like a few years ago, if I told my younger self that I did something like this, I think my younger self would honestly be ashamed of me because my younger self wouldn't think of doing something like this, and I don't think he ever would. But clearly, a few years later, he has, and it's just it's got the it's just gotten to the point where I feel like I need to step away, and clearly the internet doesn't isn't on my side in this one because again, judging by everything that's going on Twitter right now, on drama alert everywhere, really, nobody nobody really agrees with me, and again, I don't agree with myself. I understand how everybody watching this feels. I understand how my friends and family feel. I can understand if nobody wants to forgive me because it's such a horrendous act, and I feel like not a lot of people are going to see past that. See that as some they're just going to see it as something that like a YouTuber's done, and like once a X, always an X kind of thing. Like once you've done something, you're forever that thing, and I feel like that's what a lot of people see me as because of what I've done. I know that signing up to Club Penguin without my parents' email is such a disgusting act, and a lot of people are just going to see me as that forever, which is it's truly saddening. It's truly saddening. I understand that coming from me, but if you see me as that, I want you to know that I truly am sorry. I 100 million% apologize. I wish I could forgive myself, but I just can't. But I want you to believe me when I say that I'm sorry and that I will grow and learn from this. I will reflect upon myself. I know a lot of people aren't gonna believe that, but I just hope that at least one person does. It's not gonna be me because like I've already said a billion times, I just can't forgive myself. This is something that I would never have even dreamed of a few years ago. It's just such a scary thing to have the internet just to have the internet see you as something that honestly I don't think I am. I don't think I am such a disgusting person, despite me having done this one act. I think I'm just a regular person who's done something disgusting once. Because that it just happens to the best of us. It happens to all of us, and I know that this is a public thing. This isn't something that this is something that thousands of people are going to see, whereas like the regular person that's just going to stay between them and like a few other people. This is something that is in the public eye. This is something that thousands of people have seen, thousands of people will continue to see in years to come, which is why it's so scary because again, people are just going to see me as such a disgusting person from this moment on, which I don't think I can forgive myself for, or I it's a really scary thought, to be honest. And I know again my family are probably gonna they're probably a little bit scared as well, just because of this, because of everything that's just happened. And I think that I know that they've forgiven me. I know that some of my friends will be able to forgive me, but at the end of the day, that's not gonna fix what I've done. It's not gonna fix anything that's happened over the past few days. It's not gonna fix the fact that pretty much the entire internet hates me right now, and it's not gonna fix anything that I've done in the past, present, or will do in the future. So, I hope this apology is accepted by a lot of people. If not, then I fully understand. But again, I am truly, truly sorry for signing up to Club Penguin without my parents' email. Also, happy April Fool's Day, bitch!